Yes, so far we've had how many months? 11 months. And we'll be at 12 months by the 25th or something this month. So far, it's hard and dishonest for anybody to assume or claim that we are trending in the right direction. The current administration came to power on the back of promising to prosecute corrupt officials, investigate and prosecute corrupt officials. Um, they have done very little in that regard. I mean, all of us here know. We're still running government offices in dilapidated structures. We're still having issues of back paychecks. The hospitals are still underfunded. The facilities are next to next to mess. Um, somebody microphone on or something. Yeah. So and
Also, you need to mute. You need to mute. I think the background is from you, Buster.
I just closed it. I made it all right now. Sorry for that.
yeah, like I was saying, so a lot of the things that I mentioned, these are not things that can be fixed within 12 months. So and they still have 5 years to go. So there's a lot of time on your hand. Probably they were assessing some of these things. So you cannot just look at them and say, oh, they're failures as yet. No. But as far as from where they started to this point, um, they've not shown us that we are trended in the right direction. They need to do a lot more, and it's not just the executive. I'll piggyback on a point. I think it was Vafi or Isaac made a point of mentioning the responsibilities of lawmakers. The guys don't even know why they're in there. A lot of them think their responsibilities are to build pit latrines, to build culverts, bridges on community roads. They think their role is for community dwellers to canvass before their homes in the morning for a few cups of rice. That's not why you're there. If you're harboring that thought, you don't belong in there. You should go there, make laws to establish regulations for different professional disciplines. Just look at the country. The other day, people were using buckets to pour water into a fire. And they were not doing it because the water system in the city is overwhelmed by the fire. Because somebody is going to say, oh, I saw something happening like that in California. Something like that happened in California because the entire city water system was overwhelmed. Do you know the size of that fire? Do not bring that comparison here. It's not the same. So if you're having people taking a bucket to turn off a fire instead of using the fire truck, it means you're not doing your job. You don't deserve to take the big paychecks that you take home all the time. And just look at the issue of security. You look at the place where these guys work. One of the issues that is affecting the investigation right now is the issue of the fact that the parliament is not equipped with the specific or relevant security devices. You walk into that building, you don't even have CCTVs around. But that is supposed to be the first branch of government, where people take home between 10 to 15K monthly. What job are you doing to take that money? The school across the street from you, the biggest university, is lying in ruins right before your faces. You take your 15K paycheck, you come out of the car, right? Your car turn right before that school, you see the building, I don't care. These guys get sick, they can shadow fly, or they can just quickly buy a ticket and fly to Ghana or India or Dubai and treat themselves. But the vast majority of the population have been left to seek medication at a JFK that is not properly funded, that is not equipped. We are not trended in the right direction. We are not. And it's a serious matter. I think the Bwaka administration still has the chance to turn things around. Like I said earlier, apparently they were assessing, and if that is what they were doing, well, that's good. But until they can start to manifest some of the things that they've been assessing into success, they will continue to hear from the public that they have a lot of work to do and they are not yet trending in the direction that we expect them to be trending. That's my fault.